Welcome back, and this is a very special edition COPTECH video you will not want to miss. If you watch any of my videos, this is the one I want you to watch. Let me take you back to 2020, prior to COVID. That'll give you a time reference. And I'm out metal detecting, and John drives by, and I'm going to call him John. John did not want to be identified, and I can understand why. You will too in just a minute. John and his wife come up, and they were talking to me. John has been detecting for over 35 years in Polk County. That's Central Florida, from all my other friends out there on Facebook. So John, as you can imagine, has an enormous collection of items that he has found over the years. So John invited me out to take a look at his collection. And of course, then what? We have COVID. And as life would have it, some things happened. John's mother unfortunately passed away during that time, and we just want to be safe with the COVID. So I just recently, in the last couple of weeks, had a chance to go over and visit John and look at his collection, and it was breathtaking. Folks, I want you to sit back and enjoy as we look at John's collection. Now, we filmed this at his house, in his kitchen, and the lighting and the audio is off just a little bit, but bear with me on that. And again, we have to respect John's privacy. He did not want to be identified. This is a big collection. So enjoy, and here we go with John's 35 years of metal detecting.
The guy used to have a repair shop, but he used to work on the Victor talking machines.
Yeah.
And all these tags. His place burnt down, and they shoved all this stuff all over the property.
What do you mean talking machine? Like what?
It's the Victor, early phonographs machines.
Oh, goodness gracious.
They have patent dates on these tags. So
all these were in the same?
all on the same lot.
So this was all on one day's finds?
No, this was over several days of hunting.
That is incredible. Look at Edison. Oh my goodness.
I'm going to show you these three targets that I found. That one there's a presidential one, Roosevelt and Garner.
Oh my goodness. So, all right, so pick out one. Let's go through. Give me a little history here. History
Okay,
lesson.
this one is the R. Van Fleet, Winter Haven, Florida, 1919. And you see the emblem there is the blacksmith emblem.
Yeah, so Van Fleet out of Bartow.
Bartow.
And this is tied into the
Winter Haven.
Winter Haven.
Central Avenue.
But this is tied in with he had a famous brother, correct?
Yes, the General Van Fleet from Auburn.
Van Fleet. Goodness.
And then this is the Inman, Dr. Inman. That's they named the park, Inman Park, after him. North Winter Haven, 1913. Florenceville, Florida, 1913.
Truly unique. Now, do you remember what you found those with? What detector?
Those I found with the Fisher 1266, probably.
Very nice.
Watch fob, and I found that on the property that the Catholic Church in North Winter Haven.
Very nice.
These, they used to put those on street corners. They used to hammer the, they used to have a spike like that would hammer into the asphalt.
Wow.
And when they tore up the streets downtown, I found these in the tore up streets.
What got you into metal detecting, if you would give me an idea?
My uncle up north, he had a detector, and he got me interested in it in 1986. And I bought my first detector, which was a Fisher 1265. And I started having success right out of the starting gate. Started finding plenty of silver coinage. I was a greenhorn, and I could have done a whole lot better if I had the same expertise I have today, but I did all right.
Well, where did, I mean, was all this locally, or did you like travel state for this?
This is all Polk County. And I'll show these two barber halves, the only two barber halves I've found. I got pretty excited when I found those.
I would say.
And
It's a lot of silver
some
here.
half dollars. Here's a very good 1920 Standing Liberty quarter. Pretty happy about that. Here's my silver dollar that I found in a youth camp. This is the oldest American coin that I found. It's a cap bus half dime. I cannot get the date on it. It's in poor shape. But this one here, which has slipped down, I'm sorry about that, but it's 1838.
Goodness gracious. What kind of detector do you have today?
I use the Technetics T2. I love it. But I'm old school. I had the old analog type detectors, but this is the first detector that I've had that has the ID to it. And it helps my old bones out quite a bit because I don't have to dig as much. All right, this is found in the same place where I found the old half dimes, silver half dimes, and it's probably 200 years old. You can tell by the style. It's dated.
Nice.
I love finding stuff like that. I'm more of a relic hunter now than I am a coin hunter. This is Slits bottle opener. Found that in a dried up lake bottom.
Good. Beautiful display here.
Yeah, I find so much sterling I can't possibly remember where I find it all.
Oh, that's crazy. I've got to touch this here. I have found these before, almost identical to this. Yeah, it opens up. It wasn't that old. That's a nice one. Look at that.
Yeah. I like finding these are small sterling.
Yes. Goodness, in great shape too. That's beautiful.
This is pretty cool. That's a Viking ship. Found that around an old house. Really deep. These are mostly uniform buttons.
That is just way too many for one person to find. That is a lot. Wow.
This one here is pretty cool. It's South Florida Railroad.
Yes. So just to give our viewers an idea, because a lot of them are up north and they're out in the woods, and this is all around houses and parks, would you say? Give us an idea of where you found a lot of this.
Mostly around old home sites. Very little in parks. Parks are just about hunted out now.
So to get a really good site, I mean, you just don't stumble up. You're doing some research or reading.
I'm doing some research. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you just get lucky.
Yeah. Do you find it helpful when you get to a neighborhood if you happen to see an old timer and talk to them about the history of the city or what used to be in a certain area?
Yes, old timers are very useful. Very useful.
So tell me about this strange looking knife, or what is this?
This is a crudely made knife I found at a prison. I had a friend who was a guard and he wanted me to use my detector to find buried weapons. And this is just one of several that I found that one day that I went up there.
Wow, good deal. So this 2-cent coin, where did you find this at?
At a local park.
Wow. That is just amazing.
In 2011 was my best gold year. I found 19 gold rings, and I found a total of 42 gold targets. So I found a lot of gold chains and gold charms and such.
What is this, just a mix of?
Just more rings. I couldn't get them all in there.
That's what a terrible thing. You got so many rings, you just can't fit them into something. Golly.
One of the best gold rings I ever found was at a local lake in the sand.
Okay.
And it was this ring right here. That's an old ring.
Yes, it is.
It's very heavy, 14 karat.
Yes, it is.
And the story behind that is a guy, my competition beat me down there, and he dug out a bunch of silver coinage. And I went behind him, and that's about the only good thing I found right there.
So you think these are musket
I
balls?
believe they're musket balls.
It's a lot of patina there. So, what is that an area that you can say or no?
It was a ghost town.
Oh, okay.
Over on the east coast of Florida.
Okay.
Everything I found there was like 75 years old. There's nothing new.
Wow. It's truly amazing. I mean, I just don't know. I could stay here all day and look at these little pieces. I love, like I said, the old cars. You got some really neat ones here as well. An airplane. Really.
Indian pennies and buffalo nickels.
All these are Indian heads?
Yeah.
I just got to get some good luck on the hand here. Golly. It's so hard. It is very difficult to find a buffalo nickel. You just don't find a lot anymore.
They're hard. Yeah, they're hard to find.
I don't reckon I've ever found a little toy train.
Found those pretty close together.
Into so what is this you got here? It's like backwards or
Yeah, red. Was it red bird?
It's a stamp
It's stamp.
made out of
Red bird stations. It's like it's a gas station. It looks like a gas station.
That is really cool. No way of dating that, right? Probably 20s, 30s?
Well, by the looks of the vehicle, it's probably
Yeah, I see.
from the 40s maybe.
Yeah, 40s. I see the vehicle now.
These are some dog tags. Some of them are pretty old.
I would say, look at that.
These are the aluminum ones. They're not old. But these
The
here are
triangle one sure is there.
Yeah.
Oh, now look at there. That's just crazy. And actually, there's a website. You can just pick it out, and it'll match up with the year, the color, the shape, the size. That's so cool. All right, guys, that was just amazing. I don't even know what to say after seeing his collection. I could have been there all night. Oh my goodness, just every little item, just memories after memories of just a beautiful collection that he has accumulated over the years. Here is what I would like. I'd like you to listen. He's going to give us a couple of tips. We're going to close the video out with his tips. And listen carefully to what led him to his success.
Well, you have to be patient. You have to be willing to dig a lot of trash. I always dig more trash than I do anything else. And don't give up. too soon. Always go back 2 or 3 times to the same location, and every time you usually find something, a good keeper. I'm always just trying to find one good keeper, and if I find one, then I get lucky, I might find a second one. But nowadays, if I find one good keeper target, I'm pretty happy. In the old days, I could find several, but there's a lot of competition now, and you have to you have to be better than your competition. You have to be more patient, and I have a skill where I can generally find stuff that other people leave behind.
You really dissect an area. So tell us about when you go into an area, how do you choose the good spots?
I find that old home sites, usually the front yards are better than the backyards. You want to hunt up next to the driveways.
Clear that trash out, keep pulling it out, because that's where you're gonna find the good stuff.
A lot of times you'll dig a piece of trash, and because you removed the trash, then there's a good target that's close by. Found a lot of good coins that way by digging the trash first, and then there's a coin close by.
And all right, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for this opportunity to see this amazing, truly amazing collection.
Hello, John. My name is Russ from Fisher Research Labs, and I just wanted to commend you on a job well done. Those finds that you've made over the years with your Fisher metal detectors are amazing. I also wanted to commend you for saving so much history. Again, Fisher Research Labs thanks you for a job well done.
All right, guys, man, I just don't know what to say after seeing that collection. It truly was amazing. I could have been here all night looking at his collection. It was just fabulous. That's all I can say. Here is what I'd like. Please take the time right now. Now, this video is going out all over the world. Take the time to leave John a message. John does not have a whole lot of time anymore to go out metal detecting due to his health and other issues in life. And this will mean so much to him if you just take 1 minute. That's all it takes, less than a minute, to go down there and leave a comment, not to me, to John, and tell him what you think about his collection. Maybe you like the detector that he started out using, or what he ended up with, or some of the items and the rings. Oh my goodness, he had so many rings. Right now, this would really mean so much to him to leave a message, and I would really appreciate that. It would warm my heart for you to leave him a message. Thank you so much, as always, for watching my videos, and I hope you enjoyed this very special edition dedicated to my good friend John and his collection. Truly amazing. Thank you, and I will see you on the next dig.